Good evening. Hello, everybody. Konnichiwa to everyone who's watching. Welcome to Playtonia TV's live stream. And you're with me, Harakeeri. And we are launching the first episode of interview podcasts, hashtag Get Ready with Harakeeri. And tonight we have our special guest, one of the co-Playtonians that we have, also here based in the UAE, Blac Gaming. Round of applause.
Hello.
Yay!
Hi everyone. Hello.
So what's in store for us tonight is we're going to be interviewing Blac, asking her some questions, streaming, life in general, or any other questions that you guys might think of. So just enjoy, stay tuned. And if you got any questions or you're wondering about anything Blac Gaming related, just hit that comment section and don't forget to like and follow Playtonia TV. Hit that notification para pag nag-live kami, you get updated, notified if we have any updates. Also, follow Blac Gaming's page din, guys. Facebook.com/Blac Gaming. Let's talk about Blac Gaming.
About Blac Gaming, so it's like my own world, yung Blac Gaming. So it's my gaming page on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I managed to start in the middle of 2020. I think it's like at the end of June. I think June 28, right? So, dun nagsimula ang mundo ko. Although since I was young, I was already a gamer. Pero Blac Gaming was it's like the channel that gave me the way to share my gamer side, which a lot of people didn't know. Actually, a lot of my friends were like, "You play?" So sa Blac Gaming, I managed to share my passion with gaming. Hindi lang siya basta streaming. It's really something I enjoy not only on my free time, like I make time for gaming. With the help of Blac Fam, so ayun, na-establish ko yung Blac Gaming. I have my community there as well. Kasama ka doon, Hara.
Yeah, sama ka.
So Blac Gaming is a different world for me. Very different ang Blac Gaming sa Ana.
June pa pala, since earlier last year, June, nag-start ka ng streaming on Facebook. And I think you also streamed on like Twitch as well, I think, a couple of times.
I was streaming at the same time with Facebook and Twitch.
Okay, so I mean, you've covered pretty much the gist of, Blac Gaming, kung sino si Blac Gaming. And I guess I can ask you, what is the origin of Blac Gaming, the name itself? Why Blac Gaming?
When I was in high school, all right, I'm already obsessed about black, the color black, the concept of darkness. I had a gothic personality. So I don't know if a lot of you knows what a gothic personality is, pero may pagkaganon ako. It's different from emo, FYI.
No, definitely.
Since I have this obsession with black, I remember I had a friend from like 15 years ago. We were talking about our gothic name. So I always wanted to have Blac as my gothic name. I just removed the K to make it what do you call this? Parang mas name material siya. Because black is like a pretty general word. Diba?
Yeah.
It can be a color or whatever. So my friend, she came up with liquid skin. And I came up with Blac. So when I started my page, I was like, okay, I think it's time for me to use my gothic name. Which is yun nga, yung Blac. Actually, before, there was like a confusion because nauso yung emo that time. And I was always wearing black. So they were like, are you emo? I was like, no, I'm goth.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. I'm not sure if you already, you introduced, like, you gave us a short introduction nga sa Blac, your page, your identity as Blac Gaming, and then the origin of your name, Blac. Ano pa yung, like, aside from you really enjoying games and like you said na talagang gumagawa ka ng time para doon, it's not just you play games on your free time, you make time for playing. So aside from like, what you've mentioned, ano pa kaya yung like motivation mo in streaming? Like what motivates you to keep streaming and then keep doing what it is that you do?
My motivation for streaming is yung fulfillment mo when you influence others to play the game that you're playing. And I've received like messages from followers or viewers na, hey Blac, I really like the game that you're playing. Like, pwede ba to sa PC? Can I play it on the console? Ganyan. I feel like nakaka-influence ako ng mga tao to play the same game. And at the same time, I feel like I've given them a really good impression about the game. Then second, another motivation for me is I've been in my own cave for a very long time. Pag naglalaro ako lang. I don't share it with anyone. Ako lang. And then, with streaming, you have a different world. Parang meron kang kasama. May companion ka while you're playing. So it's through the comment section. Ayan, when they give their comments, their opinions about the game, and then they simply just say hi. Meron din siyang parang fulfillment as a gamer na hindi lang, I mean, it's a single player game yung nilalaro ko, but I don't have to play it alone, right?
Yun lang yung parang nakakuha mo na satisfaction from that, like getting people to like try out the game that you're playing then, di ba?
Yes. Because unlike, I've noticed yung mga games na nalaro mo sa stream, like you play them before, natapos mo na sila, and then you're gonna play it again sa stream. So you actually have the idea how to do quests or tasks or kung ano yung controls. Like for me, I explore the game from the beginning sa stream. So I like that sometimes may mga viewers ako na tinuturuan nila ako. Like, no, you have to do it this way or try it this way. And it actually helps me. So it's more fun. There's a lot of interaction. Marami siyang engagement. And it feels like may kasama ka talaga naglalaro.
Yeah.
Physically, but virtually. So ayun, it's fun.
Guys, that's the motivation. So keep up natin yung support natin kay Blac para continuously motivated siya para tuloy-tuloy yung stream, di ba? Tama.
Yes.
Okay, I've seen this question a couple of times already. Like the advertising, like in the post pa lang sa page ng Playtonia when they advertise yung podcast nga na to, and like when we ask people what are their questions in advance, some of them like ask this. Sino daw yung co-streamer na crush mo?
Co-streamer?
Yeah. Sino daw?
So, when you say co-streamer, can you be more specific? Like nakakasama or like streamer din pero hindi nakakasama?
To make it a bit more broad, siguro streamer din na hindi pa nakakasama. And pero to make it a bit more specific, maybe let's say sa Playtonia TV muna.
Ba't ganon, Hara?
Sige. So let's
outside Playtonia.
I mean, we can if you want. Okay, wag natin i-restrict siya. It's up to you because you're gonna be the one who answers, di ba? So, yeah, ikaw.
Crush ko from the beginning na expose ako sa streaming world. Go Ana crush reveal.
Si Frieza daw.
Si Frieza. Si Cell. Kasi hindi nagsistream si Cell eh. So yung crush ko talaga from the beginning na na-expose ako sa streaming and I was browsing and I was really, really amazed is si Bianchi. She's like my ultimate crush talaga.
What about What about inside Playtonia? Meron ka bang
We cannot expose that.
Di ba pwede i-expose yun?
Hindi, ganito na lang. Kapag naka 10k followers
okay guys share nyo tsaka follow nyo yung page niya na pag naka 10k daw siya i-reveal niya daw yung crush niya. Alright, next question. What are some of the highlights and low points na experience mo, like streaming highlights and streaming downs na para bang almost made you stop streaming, and then the ones that yung highlight, like what are the ones na parang memorable talaga sa'yo na moments?
So to answer Hara's question, let's start with the low points. The low points is that since we are also working, we also have a full-time job, and then we're also streaming. It takes a lot of energy to stream, guys, to be honest. It's not as simple as sitting down and playing your own game. You need to monitor your stream. Maybe you're disconnected and then you have to check out the comments, or maybe someone raid you and then you're in the middle of a battle or clash. It takes a lot of energy to stream. So, yung low points ko was when I was very, very busy with work and I have very little energy to stream. Sometimes it kind of not really demotivate, pero I want to skip the stream only because I'm tired. Pero I want to do it then. I just cannot physically kasi kapag na-fatigue naman tayo, then meron ka ring consequences, diba? So we have to be really careful with our health, lalo na ngayon. So as a gamer, streamer, health is very important. This is something you should not compromise. So yun yung masasabi kong low points. And then the what do you call this? High points ba yung term mo dun?
Yeah.
Sa akin is definitely the community that I have, the Blac fam. That's like number one. Kasi I never thought that I will have my community with the same interests, with a very, very strong bond, ganyan. Meron siyang mga tampuhan na kapatid na, what do you call that?
Like
Kapatid.
sibling rivalries, ganon? Parang,
Rivalries, yan. May ganyan. But then, ganun ang family Black fam. So, it makes us stronger and it makes us a better community. And at the same time, para kang merong tropa, a streaming world. Like, oh, live si Hara, let's go. You know, and then magulo kami sa'yo. It feels like nagkaroon ako ng family na hindi ko in-expect. Ganon. And then at the same time, the second is being part of Playtonia. Never thought that I will be part of an organization that will help me to be a better streamer, to be a better influencer, and to give me the motivation na magkaroon ng goal. How to be a better, not just streamer, but how do I start to become an influencer, diba? Of course, with the help of the rest of our team, Yo, Clag, and the rest of Playtonia. So, because of them, nagkaroon ako ng push sa sarili ko na I wanna do better. I wanna have a better content. I want to work on my YouTube or to groom my Instagram, ganon. This is something that if you make it happen, if you have a community, you can influence them easily in a good way. Alam mo yun? For me kasi, if you remind them, oh guys, take care of yourself, this and that, don't do this, don't do that, you give that good influence, you give that motivation to them, and it's gonna be a chain reaction eh. If you have your community, like I have my Black fam, I do my best to give them the good vibes, yung pagmamahal talaga.
Positivity.
And then it's gonna spread out sa kanya-kanyang community din nila, whatever communities they have outside Black fam. Just spread love and positivity in the world. If everyone have their own community, spreading love and good vibes, like Hara Love, we spread it outside, and then yung family nila, and then the family have their own community, then it's gonna be, alam mo yun, malaking impact. And it always start from ourselves.
Let's take a step aside from, I guess, streaming and gaming for a bit. Aside from gaming and streaming, syempre, like what are your tips and tricks para to stay healthy, stay fit, I guess, to stay black?
Stay black.
Yes. What's your secret? How do you stay healthy and be active in streaming and gaming as well?
First, syempre pray ka muna when you wake up. I will admit, there are days na hindi ko nasisimulan yung araw ko with a prayer and I feel the difference kapag hindi.
You're just being thankful na syempre gumising, di ba?
Yes.
It's a new day.
And definitely a good meal. So when you say good meal, syempre healthy meal. There were days, I remember like more than 10 years ago, I was not eating healthy. Yung energy level ko talagang super baba niya. And then I noticed that for you to be healthy, you just have to proper diet. You have to exercise. It doesn't have to be the gym. It doesn't have to be lifting weights like what I do. I'm very addicted to lifting weights. I took a break for a while now. So make sure that before you play for 4 hours or 6 hours, whether you're streaming or not, definitely you have to eat your food. I remember there were a few times I feel hungry in the middle of my stream. And nahiya na kumain.
May magmukbang. Magiging like streaming slash mukbang.
So ayun. And
so
then,
proper diet and sleeping, I guess. And then?
Yeah, you sleeping, honestly, I have different timing of sleep. And also because of my work. So, iba-iba yung oras ng work ko. So, it's really difficult for me to sync my sleep. Pero as long as I cover like 6 to 8 hours sleep, okay na yun.
Stress level.
Minimum.
Keep it to a minimum, yeah. And as you mentioned, yung work mo, what do you do?
For the past 10 years, I'm working as a flight attendant. I started dito na talaga sa Dubai. So, I'm on my second airline now. It's really difficult for me to sync my sleep kasi minsan morning duty, afternoon, madaling araw, ganon.
What was your like inspiration? Ba't ka naging flight attendant?
Inspiration? I think since I finished college, I've always been amazed of flight attendants because my dad is working as seaman that time. And then I was so amazed and I was like, when I grow up, I want to be like them. It took me like a year. 1 year ako na nag-apply bago talaga ako nakakuha ng work sa airlines.
What about a random question? What's your favorite color and why?
Obviously, it's black. Since, yun nga, like what I said, since high school, talaga I'm obsessed about black. Yun talaga yung favorite ko. And I find comfort in this color. I feel like, ewan ko, I remember they used to say like, if you see green, it's like very refreshing sa eyes and all that. For me, yung black yung nagbibigay ng ganong effect. I want to answer the question from Chelly's TV. Hi to Chelly's
Ooh,
TV.
Chelly's, okay.
Right. We also have Jazz Tribes Gaming here. So to answer the question of Chelly, what's your favorite food? Oh, sige nga. Okay, if you know, ano yun?
Ako ba sasagot? Hindi ko tinatanong eh.
No,
I'll just confirm if it was what parang safe ang answer, no? Pero confirm ko lang kung tama yung hinala ko o hindi. Pero you answer,
okay.
Kasi it's your favorite food, not mine, di ba?
My favorite food is pizza and pasta. That's my favorite. But my favorite Filipino food is sinigang.
Random fact na hindi namin alam about you.
Well, when I was in college, I'm sure I told you this before. I'm a member of the official dance org sa university namin. And I used to do break dancing. Pero not those ones like where yung basic lang na break dancing. And that's like something I really miss. Did you know that Blac Gaming is a fan of milk tea? Sabi ni Akiro. Oh, he changed his name by the way. Si Akiro. Yes. Kaya nga inaaya ko mag-milk tea si Hara eh.
How do you, like, it's gonna be a bit more deep and baka, I don't know if you can elaborate on it much, pero how do you see yourself after like 5 years from today?
To answer your question, I don't know how I see myself 5 years from now. I just wanna enjoy today.
So no solid 5-year plan naman.
Because right now I'm very happy with my job, and I thank God that I still have my job and I'm flying, and then at the same time I'm doing streaming. So if you enjoy something that you have at the moment, it's not that I don't want change or whatever, but I'm just focusing on what I have right now. Parang ganun.
Okay, so quick fire. Here we go, guys. Hot or cold?
Hot.
Left or right?
Right.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Oh! Inside or outside?
Inside.
Wet or dry?
Dry.
Chicken or beef?
Beef.
Beef. Oh, red meat. Goku or Superman?
I hate you.
Goku or Superman?
How could you?
So Goku or Superman?
Superman.
Superman. You know what? Appetizer or dessert?
Dessert.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Beach or gym?
Gym.
Any messages you want to say to our viewers?
Sure. I want to invite everyone to be part of Blac Fam. Of course, it's under Blac Gaming. If you are a big fan of anime, Dragon Ball, I have a lot of upcoming anime games, so watch out for that. And if you have more questions that we didn't discuss, don't worry, because I'm gonna be active with YouTube. So I'm definitely gonna share a lot of things on my YouTube. It's also Blac Gaming. You can check it out. My Instagram is Blac Supergirl, BLAC Supergirl. I do my best to interact with everyone who's sending me message and all that. And I have a Google Meet session with the Blac Fam. If you guys want to join, we do this as part of our bonding as a Blac family. Blac Gaming family. So ayun. And of course, I want to invite each and every one of you to also support Harakeeri, which is my favorite streamer, Harakeeri. Ayan. Thanks for everyone who joined us tonight. There's actually a lot of things to talk about. Well, there's always a next episode, and Yes, and I can tackle this with my YouTube podcast or kung ano man.
So yeah, yung guys, ang daming nga mga future plans, and stay tuned, guys. Look forward to all that is in store, especially. Don't forget to type yung !mark notify so you get notified of any updates. Tsaka pag nag-live kami dito sa Playtonia TV. And again, I would like to thank each and every one of you who tuned in sa ating first episode ng #GetReadyWithHarakeeri, where I take the time to interview our co-Playtonians one by one. So you get a slight peek into their world and you get to know them more. And hopefully na if you haven't already followed them, maka-follow nyo sila. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much din kay Blac Gaming and Miss Anna from Blac Gaming, guys. If hindi nyo pa siya na-follow, please do follow her. She also has an Instagram nga, sabi niya, and she's working on her YouTube din. Apparently, there's gonna be podcasts and vlogs as well, I think. For the future. So yeah, guys, as always, be excellent to each other and keep on sharing the Hara love. Bye.
And support Playtonia TV.